Good afternoon, you guys out there in VSG land. This is VSG Meyer reporting for week 4, post-op for my gastric sleeve gastrectomy. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I'd like to welcome you as I embark on this journey of health, wealth, life, and success. That's a new mantra that I kind of created just now. Everything is going fine. I just weighed in and I'm a little disappointed this week at my numbers. But before I get into my numbers, for those people who are tuning in for the first time, let me just tell you a little back, story. So I had my surgery on June 15th. 2016 at Northwest Medical Center, and it was performed by Dr. Paul Wisman. My high weight when I started the journey was 430 pounds. My surgery weight was 392 pounds, 0.5. As of today, I weigh 351 pounds and 0.5, 351.5. This week I didn't lose as much weight as expected because I actually started running. Yes, it was advised that I don't start doing it to 6 weeks, but I got a new membership to the gym because mine is still under construction. So what ended up happening was I started out light. I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and I was walking. I was like, this is not getting the stuff off my mind. So I started like a light jog at about 4 miles per hour. And before I knew it, I had been jogging for like 18 minutes. And I didn't feel any discomfort. On other times when I would try to jog on the road, I would feel a lot of discomfort, but I felt nothing. I felt as if I was myself pre-surgery. And, it was just astonishing to me. One, I did 18 minutes. I'm not sure if I ever did 18 minutes. I know I ran over a mile, though, and I know that was less than 18 minutes. I usually, my best mile ever was like 12 minutes or something, but that was a previous time. But at 4.0, it would take probably about 17 minutes or so. So I did that. The next day, the following day, I went back to the gym, and I want to say I did something like 25 minutes. I got up to 1 mile and a third. So 1.3 miles. That is probably the most that I could remember that I've ever run in my life. And I was doing it at between 4.5 and 4.7. And I realize it's probably possible because I've gotten some of this weight off me. I think it's a total since surgery, or pre-surgery and surgery, a total of almost 80 pounds. So that plays a big role in why I was able to do that. Sorry if I'm talking so monotone, but I'm just not happy with my weight loss, and I'm grateful for it. But I went in this week. I did 3 2-a-days. I think I did. I did like 3 2-a-days. Then I went just one day and I did like just 30 minutes, but an intense 30 minutes because I did it all on an incline. But I think one of the reasons I did not lose more weight was that I was not able to consume enough water or food for that matter. And then I will say I went out to eat, and that's another thing I think played a role. Although I was eating fish and I didn't eat the sides and stuff, one of the fish was blackened. Another one, I actually had coconut shrimp, but I peeled the coconut off of it because that was the only option that was feasible at this restaurant that I went to. And that also may have played a pivotal role. So although I was eating the things that I was supposed to eat, maybe I wasn't supposed to eat them. So that could be a reason why I only lost 5 pounds or whatever it was for this week. So that's something that could have played a role, and I have to accept that and get past that, because now I'm back into the food stages, the regular foods. I don't know. I have to just make better choices. I didn't think the choices were horrible, but obviously they weren't good enough. So I need to research a lot of VSG recipes or something, because it's just not I don't have any. I'm limited as hell. I kind of do it as I go. Like we grilled yesterday. I grilled my son some hot dogs and stuff. So I bought like a chicken sausage link. I peeled the casing off of it. Maybe that wasn't even a great option either. So I just have to figure out what works. My energy's okay. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Like I said, I've seen changes. Went shopping. I'm a size and a half from being back in Macy's as far as shirts go, because right now I'm teetering between a 3X and a 4X, and more so leaning towards the 3X, which is good. The 4X is loose in certain areas. Once this playground, aka this belly, goes down a little more, then I will actually be able to see some more results, and then I could be into that 3. But it's funny, it was a 2X shirt at my house, and I could actually put it on, fully pull it on, but it was it was tight. I can't front, it's tight, but I was able to fully put it on. And this video is kind of long today, so if you don't want to sit through it, I understand, but I'm going to talk and get everything out. I'm headed to New York this week. I'm actually on my way to my favorite store, Rochester Big and Tall, which has like the best clothing for big guys. But I'm almost out of the store. I'm about 3 pant sizes being back from Macy's. I use Macy's just as an example of a regular store. So I'm a few sizes out. I say I'm about a month and a half, maybe 2 months out from being back in the regular store at those lower prices. So yeah, all of my stuff, all of my clothes are now big. I'm gonna take them to the tailor. My tailor in Rochester told me that a lot of the things that I have, they can alter up until a certain point, which will be fine. So it'll be cheaper for me to do that, especially like my jeans, for a while anyway, because they're very nice jeans. I like to wear nice things. But in any event, I'm excited about my trip this week. And one thing, and it's probably kind of messed up, I'm thinking like this, but I'm like, I've never been to New York, and I've been all over the world, but never New York. And the time I'm going to New York, I can't eat any New York pizza. Somebody was like, well, just peel off the cheese and the topping. That's an option. I may do that. But in any event, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna still enjoy New York. No, I'm not gonna eat a Coney Island hot dog. And if I do, it'd be like a bite of a hot dog, just to say that I did. Whatever. But until next week, and next week's weigh-in will be a little later in the week, because I don't get back to midweek next week. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just do it from New York, maybe. If I'm sure my friend has a scale, so I'll just do it from there, or maybe the hotel has a scale. I'm staying in 2 places at 2 different times, in the city and then on Long Island. So I'll try to do it. I don't know what those numbers are gonna look like. I'll be totally honest with you, because I'm really not gonna have much say-so. Not necessarily say-so, but I'm not gonna really be able to control what I'm eating, because everything is pretty much gonna be eating out. I'm gonna work out while I'm there too. We already said that we're gonna work out. It's the 3 of us. Everybody's trying to be better health-wise, these guys aren't large guys, but still, they still want to improve upon themselves. I can see a huge difference in my appearance, everything. I can see definitely a huge difference. And it's crazy. People are like, it's crazy how things are now. I'll just say that, like, yeah, I've lost these almost 80 pounds. And I'm a married guy, and I'll say that I'm married, you know. Everybody who knows me knows that. But, like, women are, like, just now, like, approaching me. I'm not saying that they haven't before, but I did notice after I picked up quite a substantial amount of weight, the flirting had kind of ceased or subsided some. But I've been getting flirted with a lot more lately. I'm a flirt. My wife knows that. But I'm just like, I always kind of tease them, like, hey, man, they on me. So you better get it together. But it's all fun. It's all fun and games. But I'm about to go. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. And I'll see you next week. I may post a few things from my New York trip. Peace. Oh, Bypass Bunny. Everything's gonna work out for you. I've been following you, but for some reason from my phone I cannot comment on your stuff. So it's all gonna work out. You know, these are just minor setbacks for you. But thank you for following. I definitely follow you, and all the other people that follow me and you have a page, I follow you as well. But that just stuck out to me. Peace.